Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This for the lead. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Raul. Serginho. Raul, looking for options for movement. In it comes. Oh, shooting chance! Israel with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Turkey leading here thanks to that early goal. And the finish! Mbappe. Odo. Now it's Raul. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now that's shot a goal! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Turkey are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Raul.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Knocks it into space. Well read, and the danger is averted. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Jordan Henderson out to the right. Well, that looks a decent ball. Big chance, corner. Israel have their second corner now. Punched away. Turkey are looking to go forward now. So, what can they make of this? Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's hoisted clear. And this is Raul. McTominay! A real chance and a real let-off. Otto. And it's Rijkaard. Cannavaro. Raul. Rijkaard. Rafa Silva. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Raul. And now the breakaway. And that has put paid to that. But he has slightly undercooked that one.
Israel clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Picked out brilliant. Shoots! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Brilliantly cut out. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he should have made it 4.
Turkey certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
They've played it short. Mbappe receives it in a good big chance! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and Foden! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Otto. And this is Torres. And Torres! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Van Nistelrooy, and here's Mbappe. Serginho concedes a free kick for that. Oh, bang on target. Fenerbahce with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Jordi Alba picks it up out wide. Corner number 2 then. Rafa Silva is there and he can get that clear. Turkey are looking to go forward now. He's in plenty of space here. Cleared without complication. Great defending, strong and determined.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's a key interception. That's a sharp pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Fenerbahce upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Looking for options for movement. That's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Turkey clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's in a great position here. Rafa Silva. Good ball, good take. Fernando Torres. Decent chance! Sticks it away! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Mbappe really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on, and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Turkey are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Foden. Now it's Rooney. Now Mbappe. Rafa Silva. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Mbappe. Rooney. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
That's a throw. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Great vision. Rooney. Rooney! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rooney clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. Turkey have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rafa Silva, and the pass is intercepted. Now it's Rooney. Oh, what a ball! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Raul. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Messi. Marquinhos. Can he spark a counter here? Serginho.
2 added minutes
Rafa
has
Silva.
been indicated.
Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Alexander-Arnold. A long ball by the goalkeeper. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Turkey head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Shapes to shoot! So their fourth corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's had it taken off him. And it's Messi. And Messi! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Rijkaard. Threads one in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Torres. Mbappe! Oh, just skips past his... Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Turkey have themselves a chance from the spot.
Substitution for Fenerbahce.
Neuer looking to stare down to unsettle the taker.
Number 18, Phil Foden.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Turkey take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Darwin, a lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He has a look up. Big chance! And he hits the net! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Fenerbahce, and the shot! They've scored! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Played into space. Searching pass he's played there. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's good running with the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Raul. Chance here to counter. Now it's Torres. Now it's Raul. Raul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe! There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's whipped it across. It's a goal kick. Serginho. Now it's Rafa Silva. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe touches it back. Oh, important interception. Picked out, brilliant, shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Well, now in for the pieces. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's superb. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he thumps it clear. Alexander-Arnold. Rafa Silva going full tilt down the left. And this is Torres. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Serginho. He's found a way through. That's good play. Now the cross. Punched away. Vinicius Junior. Now, what about a counter-attack? That looks a good ball through.
Added minutes
And this
has
is
been
Torres.
indicated.
Danger averted for now. Oh, it's a great ball. Shot a goal! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So now the difference is 3. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Turkey just a thrill to witness here. Well, football is, of course, 2 hours. It might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Lewandowski. It's a good foot in there. Lewandowski! Nice looking ball. And he's intervened well there. Sends it crossfield. Spread it left. He's found a way through. Bale gets it away. And here's Aubameyang. And it's Silva. That's good running with the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's well spotted. I wonder what you've seen, Jim. Could be danger here. Can he finish? There it is! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Turkey are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. De Bruyne. Rodri. Now it's Osimhen. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. Oh, shoots! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Turkey have themselves a chance from the spot. Ball on the spot, can he? The comeback is complete. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Turkey get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Osimhen, look at the space here. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Osimhen deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Cleared away. There will be a throw-in. Rodri. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Raul. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump. And here's Aubameyang. Tries to pass it through. Bale. Spread out to the left. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rafael Leao is in a really good position out wide. Cannavaro can get it clear. Raul. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Always onto this. He's through and all alone! That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Rijkaard. Raul. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Out to the left it goes. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Rafael Leao. Showing good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Silva. Goes for a shot! De Bruyne. Played out to the right. Knocks it into space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he was quick to react. Could move up a gear here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Aubameyang. Can he get it through? De Bruyne. There's a sharp little ball here. Vinicius Junior. And there's the end of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's been played through. Oh, he's got a... And the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Raul clears it away. And it's made its way to him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Neuer tries to clear. Taken back almost at once. Rodri, spread neatly. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Osimhen. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's a key interception. Serginho. Tries to play it through. He's through here.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Now it's Osimhen.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Tries a shot! No mistake! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Koundé cuts it out, hoisted upfield by the keeper. And the keeper's got it again. Koulibaly makes the interception. And it's Hazard. That's good vision. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And he was alert to it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Rodri. And here's Hazard. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's beautifully weighted. Well, there's the clearance.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Looking for a runner. That is good alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Turkey clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he cuts out the supply. Quality ball. That has not gone well. Now it's Thuram. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well played. Khan clears. Out to the right. This looks promising. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to belt it away. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a good spell of possession, this. Cleared without complication. He's had it taken off him. Turkey moments now away from seeing this one out. That's a nasty shot. Vinicius Junior! Oh, it's hit the post!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That's Park Ji-sung. He takes a shot! They've scored! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution for Turkey, number 97.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 6.
So, all square with almost no time remaining. And that is that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your reflections then, Jim?
Turkey can always...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is...
Against Turkey.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and the...
Shot a goal! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Galatasaray finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's picked it up out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Ronaldo. There's the shot! Goal!
Of determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Cristiano Ronaldo did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Oh, great feat, that.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Goal! Turkey! Into the lead once more. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Turkey take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Here comes the cross. And it's Silva. Great vision. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Odo. And it's Silva. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Looking to play him in. Can he latch on to this? Well, that's the keeper's ball. Now it's Messi. Now it's Hullet. And no, that was never going to make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Galatasaray clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Serginho. Vinicius Junior. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And Messi! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Stood up well to him there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for the run. It's played through for him. Charge, surely! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try...
Great chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Hullet has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer, won't let him forget that.
Goes for a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Turkey are looking to go forward now. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. This ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard. Now Otto. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Otto. Oh, nice touch. It's gone backwards. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And he's forced to go back. Cannavaro. Serginho. It's a searching pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Edmilson.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, super ball. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a
Chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Edmilson. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And the first half is done.
Turkey are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Turkey are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen. Substitution for Galatasaray, number 14, Hulet.
And
Coming
we're
on
underway
the field
again.
is number 9, Suarez.
Serginho has created 1 goal already. He's shifting through the gears here. Corner then. And they've got rid. Rijkaard. And it's Silva.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Shot could... And a chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Bellingham. Some really good ball movement. A temporary retreat here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Otto. Yaya Toure. Serginho. It's Vinicius Junior. And it's Cannavaro.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bellingham. Messi. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Galatasaray clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Luis Suarez. Messi. Khan is there to clear. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Odo looking for a runner. That's good vision. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Luis Suarez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Caught offside that time. And it's Messi. Shevchenko wins the duel this time. And he was quick to react. Can he get it through? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's having a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking tidy in possession here. Now, can they get him away? And the finish! And that was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Galatasaray have their second corner now.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 5, Bellingham. Coming on to replace him is number 23.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Substitution in progress.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pinches it off him. Luis Suarez touches it back. Luis Suarez. Baresi clears. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Odo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good ball. And the shot! He scores! And what a climax we have here! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Galatasaray give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Messi.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically?
Luis Suarez!
Added time.
Baresi gets good distance on it. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Edmilson.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and
Another
quickly.
pass just keeps it ticking over. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Messi. And this is Luis Suarez. And that will be the final act. Turkey pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they need. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. So, Jim, this is a relatively unfamiliar formation, but who are the key players within it?
Yeah, I'd say the advanced midfielders, Peter. They're going to have to do all the jobs of, say, a number 8 and a number 10, and an auxiliary striker, if you like. They have to do a lot of the pressing, carrying the ball forward, as well as making sure that the lone man up front doesn't get isolated. Effectively, they're the space invaders in the team.
And he was alert to it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Saka. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Messi. Saka. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Turkey have the chance to go the other way. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great vision. Hazard, and a chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Hazard. Shot a goal! It's there! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Messi. Saka. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The chance to pull further clear. Oh, crisper! Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and a heart-and-mouth moment for the taker.
Big chance! He's got a goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Olise demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Nicely spread. Played back in. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Turkey with this to level it up. Well, would you believe that?
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Looking for the run.
This is the time you need that pace.
Fabinho is the team's great visionary. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's their second corner of the game. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Now it's Rafa Silva, driving on and making good progress. Serginho.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's through here. Hazard. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Cannavaro is there to clear. Fabinho. Serginho. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now, can they get him away? Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he get it through? Up he goes! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased...
Tries a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
Signore e signori, vi chiediamo cortesemente di rimanere seduti durante lo svolgimento della partita. Grazie.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And this is Lewandowski, and he's away. Well, they could break here. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Wriggles his way through. And this is Lewandowski. Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Well, good play on the left-hand side here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rijkaard attempts a clearance. Shevchenko. Can he get on the end of this? He might be in here! This looks promising. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Olise. He's picked his way through. And that's a good ball. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314
Knocks it into space.
spettatori.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. Now this is shooting! It's a loose ball. Ruben Diaz gets good distance on it. Serginho. tries to play it through. And this is Hazard. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. De Bruyne. De Bruyne proves he's been side down. Is that a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Odo has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. De Bruyne! And it's Serginho. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Turkey clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Odo gets a foot in here. Cannavaro. Raul. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he was quick to react.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. Lewandowski. Serginho gets it clear. Looking to play him in. It's Hazard! And it's there! They are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 18, Hazard. Numero 14, numero 10, Messi. Numero 6, numero 4. Lasciano il campo per il numero 22, il numero 8, il numero 17, il numero 7, il numero 19.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So now the difference is 3. That's a cute ball. Now it's struck first time. And the keeper read that really well.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Looking for options for movement. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's got away. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cannavaro looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Isco. That's good play. Rafinha.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Chance! Goal! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Turkey give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. There's a sharp little ball here. Decent chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Diving forward. Vitz. Pass is just off target. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's that. Oh, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Andrei Shevchenko, Jim. European Player of the Year, League winner, European champion, the top scorer in Italy on more than one occasion. It's an extraordinary list of achievements.
It certainly is. He really was the deadliest striker.
He gets big! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's there to get it away. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri. And it's Rijkaard. Oh no, what has happened here? And a goal kick. Serginho. Now he's off and running. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Totti. Gattuso. Looking to play him. Great chance! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly.
The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Played out to the left flank. Turkey have the chance to go the other way. Ronaldinho. Knocks it into space. Totti. And he thumps it clear. But they've got it again. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Milan finding their passes. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Quickly taken. He's being urged to shoot. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Totti. And the finish! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. Turkey really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And here's Totti. He could be in here. It's Totti! They've got to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he whips in across. He's got away with one there. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Elects to cross. Shot, surely!